Hey, what's up, Maximum D, Thrilled Panda Squad? What is going on, everybody? We'll hang out here for a few minutes. We'll kind of see. It's really late, so I imagine this is going to be kind of a small hangout stream. Basically, we finally got an air conditioner installed in here, and that means we are gonna finally be able to do live streams again, because it's not going to be 1,000 freaking degrees in the studio anymore, which I'm super excited about. It's been a while since we've had live streams, I know. So I was just here. I just want to do a quick chat, kind of see what's going on with everybody, say hey, and be like, hey, we're back, and find out if there's anything you want to see in the live streams, because we've got a whole bunch of games that we're behind on now that I haven't been streaming for all this time. So we've got Quest 2 games, we've got PSVR games. I got a bunch of PSVR codes to give away, actually, which I'm pretty excited about. I'll probably have that video come out probably next week, because I think the game comes out on the 28th, and I actually have permission from the developer to give the codes away before the game comes out, like 2 days before they come out, which I'm super excited about. We've never gotten to do anything like that before. What's up, Jam? What's up, Crusher? Custom Sleep. Wow, Crusher, you must have been on the Discord. There's no way you spotted that quickly, was there? Gorilla Tag. I've played Gorilla Tag, Thrilled Panda. There's a couple streams on the channel, I want to say, and there's a couple on the podcast channel as well. Dang, we got 10 people here. We got 3 likes. Like I said, this is really late, so it's really late. I know that we won't have a lot of people here because most people are probably in bed in most of the parts of the world that watch the channel. Yeah, definitely search it, Panda. I'll go grab another link on the podcast channel for the Gorilla Tag, so you can also check it out over there, because I think that one might have been a bit more fun when we did it, because it was more people we knew and we kind of had an idea of what we were doing. So here's a link for later. Boom. You finally finished Astro. It's so good, isn't it, Jam? Wow, Crusher, I am impressed that you caught that quickly, for real. Yeah, I just put those in last night, so you probably can't see it here totally with the chat here. Hang on. So right here, we just installed, we got these custom cables here, and then there's another set way up here that kind of replaces all the really ugly looking cables, and there's still a few down below that don't look so great. You can't really see them very well, but they're back there, but it didn't come with any for those. So yeah, it was just a pretty basic kit, pretty mild. You're a master at it. There's a lot of people are really good at Gorilla Tag. I am not very good at it. And what about this Crusher Fire? You actually have your own stand, but this was one of the ones that actually was a bad one. They printed it as a test one. They printed it backwards. So what I did was I just broke the rest of it out because it was cracked anyways, because it was just a test one. And now it's like this little floating plaque up here that looks really cool. The reflective light arrow. They do. The white ones look really good. I'm really happy. And plus, with this like pink and blue thing I'm doing, it all looks really good. I tried to do it with the blue, but it didn't reflect as well, I thought. And the blue just kind of looks like white on camera sometimes. So I decided to keep it with the kind of pink. Yeah, because I think that one looks really good. Did I just get told how broke I am? Oh no, Jay Circuit. What's up, buddy? Welcome. We got 10 people hanging out. We got 3 likes. Thanks, everybody. The girl of the channel's crazy. Thank you, Esteban. That makes me feel good. It's been a crazy 2 years. We're actually coming up on the 2-year anniversary this month. It's been an amazing ride of the channel. It's actually not just me, just everyone in general has said lately, though, views and growth has slowed a lot because a lot of people are going back to school, people are going back to work. So YouTube's taking a pretty big hit as far as like constant traffic on it, because not everybody's home watching all the time. How can you not have an AC? Well, we have one now, Lego Builder. It was pretty bad there for a few weeks. So I actually had, last summer, I had an AC in the studio, but it was one that was getting a little older. And when I moved my editor in next door to me, I actually gave him that AC because I was like, you're going to need one. They're kind of expensive. And so I gave him one with the plans that I was just going to buy another one before summer came around. And then, of course, summer rolled up on me too fast. And it was like, oh, crap, it's already time. And we only had the one AC still. So we just got a new one. We put that one upstairs. It's a really, really big, fancy, cool one. It's got like dual exhaust pipes, and then we took the one from upstairs, brought it down here. So at least now the studio can be cool. I can even be playing Beat Saber in here and not be burning up. You beat Crystallize on Expert Plus. Oh, nice, Jam. I haven't played Beat Saber since the last time I streamed. I'm going to be terrible the next time we all play together. It's going to be really bad. You can get a Valve Index and a PC. I still kind of want a Valve Index, but I'm really struggling with that decision. The Valve Index has been out for 2 years. Like, I feel like if we just wait a little bit, they're going to announce something new. Like, it's 2 years now. And then they just announced these new Vives that are just, I'm not excited about them at all. I don't know if any of you were here for those. What's up, Potato? I don't know if any of you were here for the stream yesterday when we watched the HTC event, but I was not excited about their new headsets. They're just making them, ViveCon, we're talking about Lego. They're just making their new headsets like much better resolution, but like, where's the innovation? Where's something new? They're still using the same Vive wands we've had for 6 years. They're still the same haptics, the same just vibration stuff. Like, I'm so excited for PSVR 2 because we're getting real haptics. We're getting adaptive triggers. We're getting haptics potentially in the headset. And here's Vive. Oh, well, we're just going to make it look really, really good resolution. Like, there's so much more to VR than resolution. Those Vives are really disappointing. Yeah, I'm with you, Crusher Fire. I was definitely hoping for much more than what we got. So I'm a little sad. I'm hoping that we'll get some more better news and something more exciting, but it definitely was not what I was looking for as far as that went. Yeah. I think most of us agrees. I know some people were kind of excited. I know like Dave, aka VTid from our Discord, he was a little more into the idea of the resolution and stuff, but I definitely just was not stoked about it. I'm keeping my phone up here with the live stream running too, because I've noticed sometimes on my monitor it'll bug out and the chat will stop and I won't know that chat's still going. So I'll be like, oh, okay, no one's talking, and so hey, there's Dave. Yep, Dave's excited about it. Dave, how in the heck are you still awake? Isn't it like 4 a.m. there? No, I guess it'd be 2 a.m. It's late there, Dave. I know that much. Potato can't wait for a Quest 3. Well, first we're going to get the Quest 2 Pro, Potato, but they've said that's not coming this year. But I think that's coming probably next year. I don't really know what all that's going to be. I'm guessing the Quest 2 Pro, mostly what they need to do is just make a better cooling solution. So then instead of having the XR2 processor being underclocked, they could clock it normally or maybe even overclock it a little with a really good cooling solution on it. And then it could probably run much better. Yeah, cool Lego build. If you search Boneworks on the channel, there was a live stream I did of my first impressions of it a while back. I played, I want to say like the first hour or so. If I get the Pro, then yeah, Potato. I know I'm going to be in that tough spot once again, where I don't know whether I should go get another new Quest or not. You want to see something though? Let me show you all a relic. I actually went over to my friend's house and got this back from him because I gave this to him forever ago. This is a relic of a different VR era. Anybody remember this thing? This is a Samsung Gear VR. This thing, you pop this vanity plate out and you put your phone in here, and then your phone went down and it locked it into place, and then you played games on this. I had to go get this because I was talking about something in a video and I wanted to have one in hand. That is old school right there. The original ones I actually had were the white ones. This was the newer model they made of it. It's a trip to see this thing and hold it again. I haven't had one in my hands in years. Samsung Gear VR. Maybe we'll just leave it sitting there on display for this video. It doesn't even, it looks so bad. It's just all plastic. Hey, Shock, what's up? Welcome. We got 15 people and 6 likes here. Welcome, everybody. Potato, I don't have the Quest 2, and I really want the good new stuff they added, so the Pro might be a good investment. Oh, yeah, I totally agree, Potato. Although, you're in Australia, you probably have to pay a lot more, huh? A beautiful thing. It's cheap plastic to put on your head. Aren't all the headsets still plastic though? Big eyes. Yeah, you got to be careful with these. People, if you didn't know better and you took this thing outside like that to mess around, you could burn your eyes with these lenses and the sunlight. So yeah, this was the early days right here. I'm not gonna lie, Natalie and I, we actually had 2 of these. We played hours and hours of Minecraft VR together on our 2 Gear VRs. It was pretty amazing. Oh, hi Mom. Mom's here in the chat. How are you? Hey, didn't you give me one of those? I think I did. I think I gave you one. I had so many at one point. I gave so many of these away because I think at one point we had man, I feel like we had 6 of them. Because what had happened was you could get free ones when you upgrade your phone. So we ended up with a couple free there. And then there was like flash deals where they were like crazy cheap. So I would buy 1 or 2 of them when they were super cheap. And I was just giving them away to whoever wanted them. Potato, I'm pretty sure it costs around the same, but currency conversion makes the number much higher. Blade and Sorcery, cool Lego builder. There's also a stream of Blade and Sorcery on the channel. I have played a lot of games, apparently. Gear VR was a great device. I was actually being serious. It was if you set it up right. The problem was, Dave, people would just put their phone in it, and then they'd have people play on it like that. And so you had one speaker, the phone speaker that wasn't loud enough coming out one side of it. What we did was I put actually a set of Bayer Dynamics headphones. I'm sure you can appreciate that, Dave. On with this, I got a SteelSeries X, like Xbox game pad. And so we play games with the actual controller with really good headphones and audio with it on your head. And that made a world of difference. Seriously. Seriously, so different. Hi, son. I still have it. It makes my eyes itchy. Mom, I think you're talking about, you have a Quest, though. You don't have, you might have this, too. I might have given you one of these. I can't remember. That was a long time ago. I think I did. I think I gave you a Gear VR, too. But you also have a Quest now, which is great. What's up, MCVR Gamer? What's up, Aaron? I see you here. What's up, Catnick? Boy, there's more people awake than I thought. We got 17 people here right now and 8 likes. Thank you. Oh. Like the JayBratt aura. Don't you like that, Potato? I was talking earlier in the video. You probably missed that. That is actually the one they tested to test the design. So it's actually backwards. The design's backwards, and it was actually a cracked one because they were just testing it to see how it looked. And so what I did was I followed the crack and I broke this one off, actually. So this isn't an aura. There's no holder here. This is basically just the one side plaque, and it's even facing the wrong direction when they etched it. So this was one he had just sent to me in case I want to do something with it. So I was like, hey, I'll just make this into like a little plaque and keep it on top of the PC like this, which is pretty cool. For me, it's 9:17. Okay, it's only 6:17 here. It's not too late. MCVR Gamer, why does YouTube hate you? I keep having to approve every single message you type in. It keeps holding them for review. I'll bring it out when you guys come down. I think I have a relic too. Nice. We can add that to the wall of relics if you're not using it anymore. MCVR Gamer, I do like the PSVR, but it is old. I mean, it's going on 2016. It's going on 5-year-old tech, which in VR we all know is pretty old tech, and even the controllers were older than that too. So at this point, I wouldn't recommend buying a PSVR unless you can get one used for like $100 and you already have the PS4. Then it's definitely worth the experience. But the fact that they still cost like $350 brand new, that's extremely expensive for what they are. Honestly, you should get those VR stands in online stores someday. Well, see, the problem is Asterion products, which is awesome. Hey, Justice. They sell the Aura stands. So what would happen if I ended up trying to sell them too, it would be like directly competing with them, which I don't want to do because they're amazing. They've treated me so good. So what I have talked to them about is if there's the desire, you know, I'm not sure now is the right time, but if there's the desire in the future where people want them and want them custom etched like this, maybe I'll go in on an order with them of a bunch of them, and then we would sell them together. But the problem is it would cost more. Bye, Mom. Have a good night. What's up, Orange? The problem is, I mean, the stand's already $30, and then etching costs roughly another 10 to 20, depending on how many we order at once from the etching shop. Hi, Jason. So we'd have to like make a mass order for it to be like profitable, which I don't care if it's profitable. Even when we did the merch lines, I've always made them as cheap as I could because I don't care if it makes much money. I think it's just cool. People want to represent the channel and represent the logo. But I would want, of course, Asterion to get something out of it, you know, for all that work they'd put in. Sold a bunch of old games at GameStop for in-store credit for PS5. I haven't gotten one yet. I heard some of them they just got stock back in today. I know Sloth, he's not here right now, but Sloth is a big supporter of the channel. He actually sent me as a screenshot that he got his on order today. So he should have one here pretty quick, which is amazing because I know everybody's been waiting for so long. Yeah, everybody's been fighting for it. Hey, we got 13 likes. Thank you, everybody. I'm keeping my phone here with the chat too, just in case, because like I said, my chat's been a little glitchy on the screen. It likes to disappear. I'm gonna go check and make sure that AC is still where I put it. So nice being in the studio and not feeling like I'm 1,000 degrees. The past 2 weeks were just kind of miserable, I'm not gonna lie. I remember, this is a weird story, but I'm just gonna tell it because it was my most frustrating moment I've ever had with GameStop. So back when I was in high school, me and my buddy Nathan went to GameStop and we were gonna trade in a whole bunch of games, controllers. We were just gonna trade in all this stuff. What's up, Achilles? I see you here. Welcome. We got 20 people here. We were going to go trade all this stuff in. And the guy who was doing our trade in, MCVR, I keep having to approve every message, you're right. We were going to trade all this stuff in, and what happened was they took all of it and traded in, except one of the controllers, they accidentally charged us for the cost of the controller instead of giving us the money for it. And no matter how many times I explained this to the guy behind the counter, he could not wrap his brain around the fact that in charging me, it was basically like he took the value twice. Because I told him, hey, you accidentally charged me for this controller instead of giving me credit. And so he's like, oh, I see that. And so he refunded me what he charged me. But I was like, you still have the controller in your hands. You're still taking the controller from me, and you didn't give us any trade-in credit for it. And I explained this like 5 times to him, and he just didn't get it. It's like, yes, you charged me for this controller, so if you wanted to refund me the money and give me my controller back, that's fine. But you're keeping my controller while taking the money. So you basically just got my controller for free. It was so annoying. GameStop can be such a frustrating place. How's the AC? Orange, it feels good to not be burning up in the studio right now. I'm pretty excited. We're gonna be able to get back to playing Beat Saber. I've got like a ton of games that I'm working on. Either reviews, videos, or streams. We'll be able to do more streams again, which means we can kind of get ahead of those again. And then I've got some codes for a PSVR game that's not even out yet that I'm gonna get to give away. So that's really cool. I like just ate dinner, so I'm trying not to burp into the mic here. MCVR Gamer, I'm guessing when you say what do you edit, you mean what program? Our editor uses Adobe Premiere, which is like one of the high ones that people use. I also have it. I don't really know it, so I'm still doing most of my editing on HitFilm because I know HitFilm, but I need to just bite the bullet and learn Adobe because I'm paying for it. I really should be using it, but I haven't been. What's up, Oliver? Oliver in the chat here, he is a freaking pro at Echo VR. We tried to play that with him one day, and he pretty much could beat a whole team of us by himself. I don't even think we have GameStop here. Consider yourself lucky, Potato Batman. Consider yourself lucky. Jason has PSVR 2. Nice. I love my PSVR. I got my PSVR sitting here. I got my Rift S sitting here. And I have this old ancient Gear VR sitting here right now just for fun because I used this in a video today. So, man, looking at this thing, it's funny because it's just so like, it seems like such ancient tech, but at the same time, this strap is like better than the stupid Quest 2 strap that they sent with the Quest 2. Like, come on, guys. One thing, okay, I'm going off on a rant here. But prepare yourselves. There is a feature of this VR headset that no VR headset still has to this day, and it was one of my favorite things. It was one of the most amazing things about it. I doubt Dave is still here, but if Dave's still here, Dave knows what I'm talking about. This had a slider on top that moved the physical lenses and the screen. So basically your phone that was inside further and closer to your eyes. And what that does is that actually changes the prescription that is of the lenses. So when you put this thing on, whether you needed glasses or not, whether you needed contacts or not, you take your glasses off, you put this on, and you could adjust this until you could see in this. You didn't have to wear your freaking glasses inside a VR headset. Why is that something that no actual VR headset has used ever since? That was amazing. I gave this to people that had all different kinds of glasses prescriptions, and they could usually find something at least clear enough to use this. That drove me crazy when I got the PSVR, and then I had to switch to contacts and wear those all the time because I was so used to this. Sorry, that was quite the rant. I got to catch up with chat now. Oliver says, I was going to ask about that actually. Any plans for a stream getting your ass kicked again? You know, I think we should set up some Echo, Oliver. I think that'd be fun. I'm not any good at it, but I think it'd still be fun. But yeah, we have EB Games, though. I don't know if that's the same thing. It's pretty much the same thing. I think it's technically a different company that owns it, Potato, but it's basically the same idea. VR Ryan, you are a member for people who didn't know. You can use I need to add the other emojis, but you can use your emojis. It's got the symbol. It shows right there. I feel like YouTube isn't as good about that as Twitch. Like on Twitch, you get really cool symbols and it's really obvious, where here it's like, oh, you get the different color and the little symbol, but it's not even that visible, I think. I think Twitch is definitely a little better about that stuff. I'm CVR gamer. My cats hate my family. First, they never come see us. Second, they will not let you pet them. And third, they hate each other. That's sad. I feel very lucky that our cats get along so well, and they at least tolerate other people. Libby's a little more standoffish. Willow loves anyone who will rub her belly, so she's fine with it. Libby will sometimes come and like lay on the guests and stuff, but she's definitely more of a typical cat. Willow's just a weirdo. Have you played Physics Playground 2 on Quest? No, I've heard it's really cool. I haven't played that at all. Echo Arena Boot Camp with Oliver. I think that would work. EV Games is awesome. Hey, Jay, what's up, Adam? It's good to see you here. I'm surprised for how late it is. I did not think this many people would come through. We still have 20 people here and 17 likes right now. Okay, I'm going to put the Gear VR away. I feel like it's cluttering up my desk. I actually had to, for the first time in a long time, I had to pull my PC out to install those, so I had to take it over to John's, our editors, in case you don't know who I'm talking about, and install those, and then I had to put everything back, which was such a pain because there's so many wires. It is so much harder being a VR gamer and streamer than it is just being a regular, because like you see the setups for like streamers and it's like so clean. There's like 3 wires going to it, and when you do VR, it's like so many wires. It's not even midday. Yeah, it's early for you, Potato, Australia, but technically you're a day ahead. I'm serious again. I hate that VR chat is only on Steam and I have a PSVR. Ugh, I know. I would love to see VR chat get added to PSVR. I don't know if it will. It's one of those games that's like it's so hacky and different that I just don't know if Sony would ever approve it in its current state. I mean, there's rooms where you can go watch every single movie that's out in the world right now, like in VR chat. So I just feel like there's so many copyright issues and stuff like that. I just don't know if they can do it. Oliver says the fact that PSVR then had the feature to be able to adjust for glasses 2 was a game changer. I'm not sure what you mean, Oliver. Are you talking about what I was talking about the Gear VR, or are you talking about something different with the PSVR? I guess you mean the lens moving. I still don't understand why other VR headsets don't move like that. Like even the Rift S, it has a little bit of that. Like, but it's a very small amount of movement. And the problem is typically with the way the forehead part's shaped, you typically always have this thing pretty far up. Most people don't have it in that far. So it's not like the PSVR, where with the PSVR, you had a good long distance it could move. And you could move it like away from your eyes and like look at a text message or something. That was pretty amazing. There's definitely a lot of features of older VR headsets that haven't made it to new ones that I don't understand why. What's up, Mr. Rickmail? Welcome. Ryan, he deserves because of all the amazing content. It's almost 2 years. Thank you so much, Ryan. On the 28th this month, it will have been 2 years, which is crazy to think it's been that long. Justice says it's 9:30 for me and I don't have to do anything for school tomorrow, so Gorilla Tag all night, baby. I love it. Cool Lego was my previous message blocked. I don't know, the chat's a little tricky. Let me look and see. The last one, you said, have you played Physics Playground 2? So that was the last message I see from you, Lego. Was there another one? Send it again. How's life been? It's been a while. It's good, Adams. We got the AC in, so we can finally stream again because it's been miserable being in this studio for the last few weeks. It's getting unusually hot in Oregon this early in the year. It's like 80 degrees, which I have no idea what that is in Celsius because I know some of you go on Celsius, but 80 is pretty hot for this early in the summer in Oregon because it's not even summer yet. And the problem is when it gets hot out with all this padding and all this insulation, once the heat gets in here, it just stays in here and it stays super hot. It's been almost a year since we met. How's it, Adams? Nice. Oliver, the PS4 remote also helped when trying to drink and not spill. Yeah, you could move it out and get a drink. Yeah, there's so many things. That was another thing too, like the Windows mixed reality headsets, they had that feature where like you could pop the whole thing up and put it back down, which was kind of nice, but the problem was they either broke or since they had that hinge, eventually it'd get kind of loose and then it would like kind of hang off your face. We're still not there on a perfect VR design. Everyone's still working on it. Potato, I've been playing a lot of Tetris. Are you pretty good? I am not, Potato. I played it once on the channel, maybe twice on a stream. Tetris Effect on PSVR, and I am so not good at Tetris. I was just one of those games in life that I never spent that much time playing, so I just play it in the most basic way. Usually I try and play it like I just make a line as soon as I can. I know you're supposed to like fill it up and then get a, whatever they're called, a Super Tetris or a tetrahedron or something. I don't know. You're supposed to do that like and send a bunch of vertical lines down all at the same time, but I cannot do that. I just try and keep it as low as I can the whole time so I don't die. MCVR gamer, so I got some stuff for my PSVR. No, our PSVR. Russian music plays. Yes. Sent it. Is there, maybe there's a word in it that's blocked, Lego, because I don't see another message from you. Be right back. No worries, Adams. Hexatetris. Yeah. There's what's the mega one called? A perfectress. The perfectress is when you like fill up the entire board and then make all vertical lines all in a row and take it all out at once. That's a perfectress. Well, I got a few hours in it, but I pick up every game really quickly. Humble brag. Potato, you're great. Here's a question. You think Iron Man VR deserves a sequel? If they add more to it, yes. I don't think I would play more if it's exactly the same. It got really repetitive really quickly. If they added new mechanics, if you could like walk around and there was other things going on, maybe a little bit more Tony Stark stuff, like I think I would come back to it. But if it was like just more of the same game, but with maybe some new weapons and stuff, I probably wouldn't spend my time on it, honestly. I do GPU mining, by the way, which is how I donated. Ryan, that's cool. I know you're kind of a hacker. You know all the cool stuff. You probably own crypto and all that stuff too. I need to like learn about that. People are all talking about it, I know, and it's just like I don't want to be one of those people that just goes and does it because everyone else is doing it though, you know? Turn on all chat, not top chat. I have it on all chat. I think I have it on all chat. Maybe there's something about live streaming I don't know about. I thought top chat only mattered if you had like so many chats coming in that you couldn't keep up with them. It's called a Tetris in the original game, and Tetris Effect, the most you can get is called a decahexahedron or something like that with focus. I don't think JayBratt looks like Elon Musk. I get that a lot. The one that weirds me out though is Derek from Veritasium. I feel like him and I, he could like be my older brother or something. It's pretty crazy. Same here. Ethereum mining payouts. I'm enjoying while it lasts. New GPUs are hard to get to now. Yeah, that's the problem. I've been thinking about upgrading this thing for a while and I can't get my hands on I can't believe how expensive the GPUs are. I was thinking about how like last year we gave away a 1660 Ti and now they're like 400 used and I bought that thing brand new for $300. Like that's crazy. Oh, it's just a YouTube link. Links are disabled, Lego. That's why. I kept getting those stupid spam messages that had tons of links, so I just disabled them on the channel and stuff. So that's why they don't show up. I feel like Moss deserves a sequel. Yes. Same thing with Moss. I would love to see them add like more mechanics and stuff to it. Elon Musk took a total on Bitcoin and dumped the market. I was reading about that, how during his Saturday Night Live performance, it like tanked really hard, but then it like came back up a little later in his next skit. Yeah. Good buying opportunities for these dips. Yeah, if you keep up on it. What's up, Monster Boy? When you upgrade, have dibs at your car. Technically, I think my editors got first dibs, Monster. I'm sorry. I know you want it, and I know you said you wanted to get it and mine and then split the money, but he really needs it. If you guys knew what kind of PC he's editing the videos on, you'd be doubly impressed at how good they come out. I mean, statistically, everyone has a few doppelgangers. I mean, there is like 7.7 billion people on the planet. It's pretty hard to imagine every single one looks really different, right? Oh, it's fine. Sorry, Lego. Justice. I think if you stick a space somewhere in the link, you can post it. Oh, but then you can't click it, right? Then it won't be clickable anymore. MCVR Gamer, every message of yours, it has to be approved. I don't know why. I don't know why they're doing that. Have you ever made your cat dance? Then for the whole day that you made the cat dance, the cat hated you. I don't think my cat would dance even if I tried to make them. Yeah, he dumped Doge on SNL, but just dumped BTC a couple hours ago due to environmental concerns. The guy's got more power than he knows how to wield, I feel like. RGB 24-pin Mobo power cable. It's actually not RGB. It kind of looks like it from there, but it's the light that's cast off of the other stuff that's making the cable look like it's RGB. I thought about getting a cable that had lights in it, but only for one reason. I think the cables that have, so some of these cables you can have lights that like run, like, I'm not describing this very nicely. Like a white light will start at this end of the cable and run to the other end. And if you have your cables down, it looks like the power and electricity is running through the cables into the PC. I think that looks really cool. My next PC I will probably build that way, but this PC is kind of a monument to budget, I would say. Because like nothing in there is like a super high-end expensive component. Everything is like a reasonably priced good component. The next PC we build, I'd like to go a little more hardcore on everything, a little higher in price. Justice. Just have to get rid of the space after you copy and paste into the browser. Aha! Tricks. He knows the tricks. Being a billionaire, he's having fun manipulating the market. Yeah, Elon definitely loves being a little crazy. I like that about him. It's nice to see a CEO that's not like so concerned with every little thing he says and does. It's nice to see someone being kind of real. Editor.exe has stopped responding. No, I'm saying they exist. Oh, okay. I thought you were saying this one looked like it had that. Because some people have said that they thought that there was lights in it. And it's just white. But I think the white looks really clean with the white case. I actually have another PC case that I got and was reviewing. And I thought I was going to replace this one. But it just wasn't better looking than this. I thought it'd be so easy to find another case I really liked. But I just love this case. I have not been able to find another one I like any better. Apparently, the developer of Moss raised a $9 million investment for AR development. Moss in augmented reality. You see oh gosh, Quill running around on your desk and stuff. I can't imagine how many times the software crashes on him. Well, now that we've learned about proxies, Monster Boy, it's working much better. He's not having many crashes. I just want a PC in general. I know, Potato. Elon Musk's Twitter's count is something else, I swear. I don't do much on Twitter. I'm pretty bad at it. I recently posted that I couldn't believe we hit 400 followers on Twitter because I have no idea what I'm doing on Twitter. I mostly just retweet stuff from VR news outlets. I'm terrible at Twitter and TikTok. Delete the space between the 6 and the 2. How are you seeing this? Have you seen the NZXT H510s? Let me Google that. So I've looked at a lot of cases. NZXT H510. Yeah, I actually looked at this when I was looking at cases. Yeah. It was just a little plainer to me even. And the fact that the door, it looked like you had to unscrew stuff to open the door. I just absolutely love that I can just open this door anytime I need to get in there and do anything. And if I want to take the door off, I just open and lift. It's really easy. I love that about it. Because so many have those screws, and then you have to worry about losing the screws. So like on my old one, I would take all the screws out. I'd take the glass off. I'd put all the screws back in so I always knew where they were. This is just so convenient. We got 20 likes. Thank you, everybody. I know that music. Ryan, it is all YouTube studio music. Everything I have on my computer right now. Oliver says Elon's Twitter account is basically SpaceX, Bitcoin, and Krypton memes. Yeah. Jay, retweet my stuff. Monster, I occasionally retweet stuff from other people if I think it's pertinent. I just don't spend much time on Twitter is the thing. I'm on there for maybe 5 minutes a day. Yeah, you can send it to me in a DM on Discord. My phone's about to die. Oh, man. Potato. Ooh, I just yelled in the mic. Sorry. Potato, I think you should just take all those names and just search them in YouTube Studio, because I think me having to go through and one by one give you permission on everything, I think that's going to be really annoying. Unless, I see you said you can request all of them. If that's possible, do that and I will approve it. But it seems like I'm getting them requests one at a freaking time for all those songs I send you. NZS XT cases will choke your PC. Airflow issues. Choke your computer then set it on fire. That is an issue, yes. My editor was telling me about one guy that made his PC in a fish tank and filled the whole thing with mineral oil. And apparently because mineral oil is non-conductive, all the components could still work just fine being submerged in it. And it didn't have to have any fans, and it always stayed cool because it was in so much oil. That sounds crazy. I kind of want to see that. I need to go look that up. Can we get that JayBratt VR gaming Spotify playlist? I don't think so. Since all this music's not copyright, I don't think any of it's on Spotify. Brian has the OG Razer in his drawer. That's cool. I never actually owned a Razer. That's why it was kind of funny that I decided to get this one when I had never owned an actual Razer back in the day. But I just really wanted something different, and these folding phones seemed so cool that I was like, I'm gonna get that and try it out. They have different versions of their cases. The normal H510, not the Pro with the glass front panel. I did look at glass front panels. That was actually the reason I got this other case, was because the front had an open mesh, and I thought it would look a little nicer to be able to see the fans from the front. But the thing is, this case, you can't really tell here, but they call it snow because it's not really just white. It's like a bluish white, which just looks super clean and super nice. And then the other case I got was like a normal white, and next to this, it just looked dingy. It looked kind of like that old tech, how all the white was kind of yellow. It looked like that next to this. So I stuck with this one. Do you know about the 2004 mode? Yeah, it's called Retro Razer. Oh gosh, that's gonna echo. Let me stop the stream. And then you can like type in phone numbers and stuff from here. Yeah, it's like the super old school one. What is the back button? Oh gosh, I don't remember how to use an actual Razer. Yeah, it's super cool. And then it's like the old one. Okay, exit that. I'm trying to keep chat over here to make sure I don't miss anything. Yeah, I'll just look them up. Did you change the names of them at all? I don't believe so, Potato. I think those are all the exact ones. The mineral oil PCs behind aquariums are pretty cool. Yeah, I want to see that one. Look on Discord. Sport mode, early access trailer. Oh, the physics playground. Okay. I'll install this on my Quest. Available through Apple. Oh, it's $10 though. Okay, fine. You better tell me, is it really worth $10? Jay, I gotta go pack for the Dells. See you later. Bye, Monster. It's probably only gonna go for an hour because Nat and I are gonna go work out. So I figure we'll probably go for 1 hour. It's about 20 more minutes. Hold red to exit. Oh, I always just exit it like manually. I didn't know. Is that actually gonna turn my phone off? Are you tricking me right now? That is so funny looking at this. Well, yeah, it does. Nice. Thanks, Ryan. You always got good tips. Orange. On top of VR, Jay will soon pick up all the most expensive hobbies. Sneakers, keyboards, cars, streetwear, watches, and bags. Well, cars have always been a hobby of mine long before VR was. I don't know if it's in me anymore. I have this project car and I really need to figure out, it's got one issue going on with it right now and I really need to figure out that issue. But every time I try and work on it, I just get like, if it doesn't go right, I just get so like, defeated that I don't want to go back and work on anymore. So it's just sitting there, frustrating me. I think most of you have probably seen my project car. But yeah, I don't even know if I have pictures of it on there. Cool, Lego. Yes, it is. I got hours of playtime out of it. Okay, it's worth the $10. Still waiting for Lone Echo 2. I gotta play Lone Echo 1 still, Oliver. I need to do that. It's Lurminator! I'm back after like 5 months. What's up? I'm back after like a month? We haven't been streaming much because it was so freaking hot, but we got an air conditioner for in here, so now it's good. Have you ever owned an Apple iPod? Ryan, I owned an iPod Video back in the day. I still have it, actually. Sometimes I charge it up and listen to it again, but it is old, and it has some hilariously old music on it now. Yeah. Cleanest looking car, Jay. Ooh, that's a tough one because I'm not really into clean looking cars. I like cars looking a bit wild and wacky. Like, I like it when people really customize their cars. Not too much. You know, there's a limit. But I don't like them I don't like it when people get a car and it's just super bone stock. It looks like every single other one on the road. It's like, you got to do something. Make it yours. I have always wanted to buy a 94 through 99 Toyota Supra. I think they're gorgeous. I wouldn't go all crazy like they did in the Fast and the Furious and mod the crap out of it, but I think those with like a mild body kit on them are just gorgeous cars. The new Supra though, I'm not super into it. Kind of looks like a fish. It's all right. Just kind of looks like a fish. And BMW had their fingers in making it, which also bugs me because I am not a BMW lover. Justice and keyboards are really fun to build, so I recommend building a keyboard? I didn't even know that was a thing. What's your dream car though? My interest is piqued. I mean, if I had an unlimited budget to blow on any car in the world, what I would actually get, I'm gonna have to show you a picture of this. Hang on. I don't even know if it'd be possible because it was a concept car. But if I could get my hands on one of these concept cars, let me move the chat. Let me pull up a window capture of this. This is a concept car. This is an Alessandro Volta. And this is an electric car. It's a hybrid, actually. It's a hybrid supercar. It was one of the first ones that was designed 0 to 60 in like 3 seconds and all that. But they were trying to make a performance hybrid because this was back when like Priuses were the only hybrid and they were ugly and slow and everyone hated them. These have gull wing doors and they had drive-by-wire, which means that you could not only they're a 3-seater car, 3 seats across the front, and not only could you move the steering wheel, you could also move the pedals between any of those 3 seats that you wanted to. So I think that would just be super freaking cool. You could put that in the middle, drive the car from the middle, and just have an absolute blast. So if I could get my hands on that, that would be amazing. Ryan says, I have a 4th gen photo and I'm looking for a 2001 1st gen. Oh, the 1st gen iPods are hard to find. They're the ones that actually had a physical spinning wheel thing on the front. So like if you've ever had an iPod, you know, you like spin your finger around and it's like a touchpad. The original one had a spinning pad with 4 buttons around it you would press. It was a trip. V6 or V8 though. Well, that one was a hybrid. I can't remember. I feel like it was the Alessandro. Yeah, it had a second electric motor generating 4-wheel traction without the need for a transmission shaft. I feel like this was kind of like building on what Tesla ended up doing before they did. Yeah, I remember I really loved the look of this car back in the day and wanted it. I love BMWs. I don't have a problem with BMWs. I have a problem with general owners of BMWs. A lot of them just seem to be total jerks. And that reason has made me not care for the company, which is kind of unfair. I know it's like people who hate Apple products because they hate Apple owners. Like, it's kind of unfair, but like when I'm getting cut off by BMWs all the time, or you just see them being jerks on the road, or you see them get out of the car and just be a jerk at some place to like the people in the service industry, that makes me not want to own because I don't want to feel like I look like that. Check general and Discord. You guys are having me run around here. That's a good pick. That's a good pick. There. Okay, so that's you said here what this was. You have a 4th gen photo and you're looking for a 2001 1st gen. I'm not sure because mine's the iPod Video. I'm not sure what gen that was, but it was, I want to say it was around 2004 that the one I had came out. Maybe it was 2005. That might have been right. The video one, yeah. I have that. It's upstairs. I could run and get it, but it might be hard to find. What's up, Sean? What's up, Don't Trip? Orange. Breaking news. JayBratt's YouTube channel switches from VR to cars. Breaking story. Yeah, no. Let me go see. I think I have a picture of my project car on my computer. I can show you that for those of you who haven't seen it. It currently runs, but it's having an issue sometimes when it goes into boost. It does this like shaking, and it's violent and it's scary, and it really freaks me out. But this has been my project car for a long time, and it's very frustrating because it was running and now it's kind of not. Do I still have the pictures where I blocked out? Does it matter if I post my license plate online? I feel like it probably does, so I probably should like blot it out. Camera roll? Nope, that is not it. Paint. Paint? Do you not want to show paint? I guess I can just do a display capture. Sorry, I'm fighting with OBS here. Okay, we are going to add a display capture of not this one, this one. Okay, so that is my project car right there. Sorry, it's taking up the entire screen right now. That is a 1991 Toyota Celica all-track turbo. So it's back when Toyota... It doesn't matter if you show your license plate. Well, we didn't do it. Well, we might have briefly. Okay, what was I saying? So that is a car that Toyota used to compete in rallies. It's basically a competitor for like a Evo or an STI. And I need to figure out what's wrong with it and finish working in it. I think the extra boost of acceleration between the V6 and the V8 is satisfying. Well, the thing is, Oliver, I mean, obviously most V8s are faster than most V6s, but at the same time, it's not always the case. You know, it really depends on what the motor is, what you're running on it, whether, I mean, you can supercharge a V6 and it could be way faster than a V8. So it really depends on what has been done to the motor, displacement of the motor, tuning. Like, there's so many things that can change it. Potato, I just want a car. That is important. 5th gen 2005 or 2006. All right. That's probably what iPod I have. Have a look at the Nissan GTR Nismo. I see GTRs running around town sometimes. They are cool. The problem was I felt like it kind of like betrayed the legacy of the Skyline, because the Skyline was a great tuner car that wasn't crazy expensive, and the GTR is like a sports car. You pay a sports car's price. It's sport car fast. This is not a car you buy and like build. This is already, you're paying for a supercar with this thing. Sloth got a PS5. Well, he ordered it. Yeah, I was talking about that earlier on the stream, Ryan. I'm gonna play Overwatch with a friend later. Hey, get out of here, Justice. Have a good one. I think we're gonna kill the stream in about 10 minutes. I'm gonna go work out with Nat. We got 23 likes, $5 in donations. Thanks again to Ryan. I really appreciate it. Have you heard of Nortel or Western Electric or maybe ITT? Western Electric. Is that a phone company? That sounds familiar from my childhood. Car building and drifting channel. That could be fun. You wouldn't be able to find it now, but me and my friends briefly had, oh man, do I really want to reveal this? I won't get too specific. We briefly had I can't call it a channel. It was like before my YouTube. We had a page that was about racing, that had some videos on it of races happening that of course were all filmed on closed circuit courses and never on the street, way back in the day when we all had cars that we thought were fast and we thought we were really cool, you know. Pretty typical young guy thing to do. I think that was before YouTube, those were the only videos that I had ever attempted to edit at all, and that was using a like Windows Movie Maker. Yeah, I noticed a rotary phone and an iPod in that picture. And a PS5 controller. There's just so much to unpack in this picture you sent me. I just realized that the audio is slightly out of sync. Is it? See, I don't see your end. I only see my end. Everything should be in sync, but the problem is I've been using ultra low latency because people like that that the timing isn't as off, but then you never really know if like everything is working right either. I don't know. We do what we can. I'm going to learn more about streaming one of these days. All phone companies. Okay, I vaguely remember phone companies. And then there's the legacy of the Midnight Club over in Japan. Yeah, I actually had a rotary phone like that for what I'm talking about. For everyone in the stream who doesn't know what I'm talking about. The phone right there. I actually had a rotary phone like that in my room as a kid, and it was old then. But it was the other phone we had. Just realized the audio was like, you clapped and the audio happened before you clapped, I'm pretty sure. Testing. Now you can tell me for sure, Potato. You're making me want to go dig my iPod out and charge it up again and listen to some really, really old music on it. We actually charged it up one time and took it on a road trip with us, and it was pretty fun because I got to like go through all these songs I hadn't heard in forever. Just very slightly for what's up, Apple? Yeah, I wonder why. I wonder, it's probably because I need to set like a camera delay. Let's see, filters, add a render delay, a video delay. I think I want a video delay of, oh man, this doesn't even tell me if this is milliseconds or what this is. Tell me if this got way better or way worse. I feel like that got worse on my end, but I can't hear the audio, so I don't know. Oh, oops. Oops. Okay, tell me, Potato, if that was better or worse. All right, now I'm getting behind on chat. I'm getting distracted. That phone takes me back. I swear I had one a lot like that. Mine was a little less yellowy looking. What are you planning on doing this week? So much, Apple. Let me look at my list. I have a PSVR game that's coming out on the 28th that I need to make a video of because I have codes to give away. And I need to give those away before the game launches. I need to edit an old half and half video, a Carly and the Reaper video. I need to play Rabbit Hole in a live stream, and I think I have like 3 other games I have to play. Yeah, that's my list that's in front of me right now, and I have a lot more to do beyond that. I think with car building too nowadays is that parts are so much more expensive now. I think so, because I think the problem is, Oliver, I think a lot of people have gotten away from it. 'Cause for a while their parts got really cheap because like everyone was building some Honda Civic after the first Fast and Furious movie. And now it's kind of become a niche hobby again. And so parts get more expensive, less people are producing them. They're harder to find. Get it, AC cool. Shy Guy got it. The streams are so cool now. No one else called that. I'm sure other people got the joke, but no one else called that out. So good job, Shy Guy. Seems worse, but could be the same. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what exactly. I'll have to look into what these video delays mean. So I know I've had to put a delay on it before because the webcam won't exactly have the same time as like a game when I'm streaming. Streaming is just, there's so much to it. People think it's like, oh, streamers don't do anything. They just sit there and play video games and people pay them money. No, it's very complicated. It's actually very expensive to get a good setup to get started in the first place. Anybody here run cross country or track here? Not anymore. Doing nothing. I need to retro-write my IDD 500 phone. Ryan, you are into some very interesting tech. I don't know many people that are into fire alarms and old phones. You know, most people are into tech or into all this new crap. I appreciate it. I appreciate what you like. I'm planning on learning a new code called C programming. Good job, Apple. I know nothing about coding. I should learn some of that one of these days. I have so many things I should learn. You like those? You like the cat ears? I think they're called the kitty krakens is what people call them. Yeah, somebody sent these to me last Christmas from the Amazon list that's attached to the channel, so I was pretty excited to get that for a Christmas present. Apparently the guy who made C programming is Dennis Ritchie. Factoids. We got 5 minutes. We're gonna hit an hour, and then I'm gonna call it on the stream. And I gotta go try and work out. We built this home gym. I gotta use it. Oh wow. I'm glad to be back though. I'm trying to figure out what day a Beat Saber stream would be good. I feel like it's been too long. Orange ran a 2-mile meet today. I ran a 12:23, which is pretty average for me, but I guess it's good. Wait, 2 miles in 12 minutes and 23 seconds? That's really good. A 6-minute mile is fast. I know that for sure. A lot of runners, good in-shape runners, they'll shoot for around 10 minutes a mile when they're just out jogging, running. But if you're doing a 6-minute and 11-second mile, that's fast. You buy a bag of air and it's half full of chips. Is it a bruh moment, Potato, or should it be exciting? Because there's chips in there. If you thought it was just going to be air, then you should be happy. C program is really easy. I think it'd be a skill you can pick up. My best 2 miles, 10:40. That's fast. That's really fast. That's 5 minutes and 20 seconds a mile. That's fast. Good job, Orange. I ran out of chocolate milk. Now I gotta drink water. I gotta drink the healthy stuff. No, because I bought air, not chips. Oh, so you're mad you got the chips? I feel like that should be a good surprise, Potato. That shouldn't be a bruh moment. That should be a happy surprise. It gets a lot easier for learn to see. Okay. Me, Mom, can we get record with my mom? No, we have record at home, Facebook Horizon. I have not revisited Horizon. I was supposed to go in and collab with VR Frontier and go see it again, but I have not done that yet. It's a good thing he's not here. He'd be like, what the heck, dude? Oh, Crusher. I'm gonna go crush it. Crush it, bro. Crush it in the gym. Thank you so much. That's $10 in donations, 23 likes. We still have 11 people here this late at night. That's pretty crazy. Because that's the thing about streaming late for me, since I'm in Oregon, like most people besides Australia, it's much later for. Like even most people in America, it's 8, 9, or 10 at night. It's late. And then everybody in Europe is sleeping right now. Like it's only Australia that's like lower. You're actually ahead in time, but it's earlier for you. The JayBratt sponsored car with a massive sticker on the side. Oh man, that would be great if I just got a big JayBratt sticker and shoved it on my project car, just to really mess with things. Getting that cash. Thank you so much. I really appreciate the donations. It's especially since we didn't stream much last month because of the heat. Like the donations make a huge difference to the overall channel and like the support from all of you. It's huge. Seriously, so much of the equipment and stuff we bought, these panels that we were able to finally put up to look really nice and make the room not bounce sound around nearly so bad. These were bought out of donation money. The new wires, all the equipment lately, everything has come from donation. So thank you so much, Ryan. Thank you. Yeah, JayBratt convertible. Oh, Natalie had a convertible. We bought her a Toyota MR2 convertible. And 4 weeks after buying it, a kid who was probably on her phone rear-ended her at full speed and totaled the car. We owned it for 4 weeks. And in those 4 weeks, we had put tons of money into fixing it because this was going to be like her car for the next 10 years. So we put a new stereo. We got the body all buffed and detailed. We put an exhaust system in. We did all these things to make the car really nice, run really well and fast, and just be a really fun car. 4 weeks of owning it, just rear-ended the crap out of it. It sucked. I usually sleep at around 11 to 12. Tell me a joke, Apple. Let's finish on a joke. We got 1 minute left here. Can we get a baby? No. It's 10:02 for Apple. See, it's kind of late. 3 a.m. I know, Oliver. What are you doing awake? That is so late. Tell me a joke, Apple, and then we'll end the stream. I could tell you that one with the pin, but there would be no point. That's a groaner. That's what I call a groaner. Nice, Apple. 3D render a JayBratt convertible. I would love it. I just invented a new word, plagiarism. I like it, Potato. That reminds me of that whole gullible isn't in the dictionary thing people used to try and pull on me. Sleeping on JayBratt stream, preposterous. There'll probably be comments on this by tomorrow morning. People are like, oh no, I was asleep. It happens. What's up, Maddox? Oh no, we're in like the last 20 seconds here, and Maddox shows up. Hi, welcome. Sorry. What do you call a deer with no brain? I have no idea. Okay, it's nice finishing these out on these groaners. Thank you so much, everybody, for coming out to this. We've got the AC in. Things are going to be cool down now. We can actually do all kinds of streams and be back at it again, which I'm excited about because I've kind of missed it. Maybe a dark humor joke. I cried last week. Is that the joke or is that not? Because if that's not the joke, then I feel bad if I laugh. But if that is the joke, then I see my dad was cutting onions. Onions was a good dog. Oh, wow. That got real dark. Oh, well, thank you so much, everybody, for hanging out with me tonight. Thank you for the $11 in donations, the 24 likes. Thank you so much. Everybody have a good night out there. I will see you in another reality. And I know where the end stream button is this time.